Pleasure, sir. I'm here with the winner, Marcin Tagora. Marcin, this was a last notice fight for you. Very short notice. You came in and took this fight, dominated on the ground, and particularly at the end of the second, we thought it was a good stoppage. Were you surprised that they didn't let him continue in the third?
I wasn't surprised because I saw the cards. I saw how much blood was there. So I thought that might be it.
When you take a fight like this against a decorated kickboxer, was the plan all along to try to get him to the ground?
Yeah. Because I was going to take some risk in the center, but he was doing really well there. And I had like 2 weeks only to prepare for this one. So safer way was to look for the next.
Let's take a look at some of the stoppage. If you look up at the big screen up there, you slowly cooked him in that second round. You just hit him with some shots until the end of the round. You really started opening up and hit him with some absolutely brutal elbow.
Yeah, like he was tough. He was tough there. I got him so many punches and elbows, and it took a doctor to stop it.
Well, congratulations, sir, on a very big victory. Look forward to seeing you again. Marcin Tagora, ladies and gentlemen.
Big win for Marcin Tagora. A lot of people were a little bit surprised with the Sergey Spivak result back in August, and now it's 2 wins in his last 3 for Marcin Tagora, and both of them finishes. Nicely done by the boss man. If you don't know, now you know. The UFC 309 prelims are presented by Bud Light, who reminds you to drink responsibly. Well, Fortnite UFC fans, it is time to enter the Boxtagon. Log on to the ESPN Football Island today to play intense one-on-one box fights and much, much more. Enter the displayed island code in Fortnite to play now. A lot of finishes, a lot of action early on these here UFC 309 prelims. Back to the bench after this as we continue live on ESPN Plus. Toyo tires are tough, but you know what else is tough? Speed! They just release the bees.
John, question shows tires.
While serving in Afghanistan, I was hit by a sniper fire. My victory is sharing my story of resilience to help the next generation.
DAV helps more than 1 million veterans every year. Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
As a UFC announcer with a front row seat, I've been known to get pretty excited. And with this latest DraftKings offer, you can too. New customers get 200 instantly in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Now you're feeling it. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, sign up with the promo code, and get 200 instantly in bonus bets when you bet just $5. The crown is yours.
Y'all see this? Patrick Mahomes is saying goodbye. As I think it was tripped, right? No. He was actually saying goodbye to his old phone.
Listen to the amazing new iPhone 16 to T-Mobile.
It's the first iPhone built after intelligence. That's like peanut butter on jelly on go. Get 4 iPhone 16s on us. Plus 4 lines for $25. It's saving on every plan versus the other big guy. What a deal. That's a lot if you ask me. If y'all giving it away too fast, T-Mobile, slow down.
Does anyone know Bo Nickel can skate? Will be quite the enforcer there for the New York Rangers. He is part of a packed pay-per-view lineup tonight. And in the main event, it shall be done. The clash between all-time greats John Jones and Stipe Miocic. Also, fireworks in the forecast when Charles Oliveira meets head-on for his rematch with Michael Chandler. You can find UFC 309 right now at ESPNplus.com/EPV. A lot more prelim action coming your way. This one to be contested in the lightweight division. And stepping on short notice and ready to turn some heads, Roberto Romero has the chance of a lifetime in front of him here as he squares off with a prospect on the rise in Uganda's David Onama. Winner of 4 of his last 5 with finishes of Gabriel Benitez, Garrett Arfield, and Gabriel Santos. David Onama has emerged as a rising star in the UFC featherweight division. And as his fight with Nate the Train Landwehr displayed, he is also a bona fide action hero, guaranteed to give the fans a show. Tonight, Onama closes out his 2024 campaign inside Madison Square Garden against newcomer Roberto Romero. A highly regarded UFC rookie from Chihuahua, Mexico. The 24-year-old Romero knows what's on the line here in the Big Apple. And with all 5 of his finishes coming in the first round, he's ready to bring it tonight, fully and all. Coming up next, David Onama takes on Roberto El Negro Romero.
I got it. To show how Toyo tires can take a beating, what is?
Let's just show the tires.
While serving in Afghanistan, I was hit by sniper fire. My victory is sharing my story of resilience to help the next generation.
DAV helps more than 1 million veterans every year. Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Wishes? Hit me. A million. That's an alien.
Hey, we're Dustin for you.
You think of what I'm thinking? Oh! Honey?
We're Mizuho. Sound familiar? It should. Bringing a microchip powerhouse to market? Mizuho was there. Any look at tech company needs a corporate and investment bank. We're there. Mizuho Americas, a name worth knowing. Listen up, get to
This is the most important time I've ever called.
Things are getting out of control out there.
And we need to regroup.
hate
Hate is winning out there.
Out on these fields.
in our communities, on our streets, in our schools.
And we need to stop it.
So let's take this moment.
To change the momentum.
We call a timeout.
On hate. Together.
I feel like we're living in a movie. While serving in Afghanistan, I was hit by sniper fire. My victory is sharing my story of resilience to help the next generation.
DAV helps more than 1 million veterans every year. Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
At Burger King, we flame grilled our burgers. Why? Because that's how it should be done. Hot, juicy, smoky, flame grilled and made your way. Come experience the flame grilled difference with 2 Whopper Juniors for just $5. Yeah.
Want to play Genie? Wishes? Hit me. Make me tall. Please. So which aliens are real? Be nice. That's an alien.
Hey, we're Dustin for you.
It's not without me. You think of what I'm thinking? Go! Three banks. Go!
What is pushing? It's more than fast footwork and pushing with parity. Go beyond achievement. Those 6 shooters onto the stage. Ask yourself, is this sport? Yeah, even that. Sports every day.
All right, back live in New York, you are looking at David Onama getting all dusted up there by Scotty Raymar Cut Man. Onama was to face Lucas Almeida tonight in his customary featherweight division. Almeida unable to make the walk, so it will be the newcomer Roberto Romero, and this fight is now in the 155-pound division. Onama in a really tough matchup his last time out against Jonathan Pierce. Couldn't have looked a whole lot better. And there is the Chihuahua native Roberto Romero getting set for this high-profile UFC debut. All right, here's your tale of the tape. David Onama came to the U.S. from Uganda with his whole family when he was 10. He is 30. Roberto Romero, 24. Onama taller by 3 inches. Both fighters successful on the scale. 4 inches in reach for David Onama. All right, now the intros. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a striker, holding professional record, 8 wins,
3 losses, 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting at 2-1 Mexico. Roberto El Toro Negro. Romero! Now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a big martial artist holding a professional record, 12 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Kansas City, Missouri, Bowie King Willie Utah, David O'Neill. You have to be here. The referee is wrong. Mark Dollar. Oh, and I was like, well, I'll give you a fist bump, but I'm not going to look you in your eye.
He didn't break eye contact
Not
to Romero at all.
a beautiful Brooklyn Ren getting started for round 1. Roberto Romero training under Colin Oyama in California, making his debut. He's in green. David Onama with the early stint switches in red.
Onama is a slick switch hitter who's got real knockout power. If you look at the Gabriel Benitez fight, oh, nice right hand by Romero. The Gabriel Benitez fight, particularly impressive. The Gabriel Sanchez fight,
Yep.
Excellent KO bout.
Romero looks good.
I'm telling you, the triple chicken can't stand on its own.
And he's a technique now inside, you know? And checking Onama's
Right to the face. Fighting very confident.
fast too. But Onama's one of those dudes who can't slip up. He's a heavy striker.
Ooh, right on cue. Nice land with the left hand by Onama.
Look how calm Onama looks too. Does a fantastic job of preserving his energy, no wasted movement.
The part of these guys that just get good enough in slightness, where you're a criminal human being, and they're so threatening, but you don't feel it. And that's what Onama does.
Right.
Just takes this time like that, right? I was like, this kid Romero is very dangerous, but he's small.
Strong low kick by Romero. He's really attacking, especially that inside low kick to the right leg. And he is chewing that leg out. Onama's a great southpaw as well as a great orthodox striker, though. He's so good that if you chew up that leg and he's forced to switch chances, he gets to lose in dexterity. Oh, and it's hot kick. But remember, he's arm very fast.
Mixing up his targets beautifully early. 3 minutes to go, round 1.
Believe me, that left hook of Onama is money.
Man, Romero's going to should have win early.
But you have to see it, right? Okay, that comes your sure. There to win. Show up, get in the organization. I'm gonna beat this guy in the next so many. I'm gonna make a statement and introduce myself.
And we're not making the traditions between
Steve! Chin is down. Onama's chin is down. Beautiful job by Romero.
plus 800 and other millions. But after hurting Onama chooses to grapple like pay for him here.
He just seems so calm. Look at him. He's not even freaking out. I heard him okay. Dude tries to wrestle me, get to my underhooks, switch the position.
I'm very impressed with Carlos Romero. Very impressed.
Colin Oyama's got to like what his shoot was doing. Lands the elbow there over the top.
It's always interesting to see the corner sheet. When you see Colin Oyama, you know he's got well trained.
Yes.
You know he's prepared. You know he's got great skills.
Good knee to the body, moment to go live. Now there's another one. Oh, now what's the pitch? Lucas Almeida, primarily a striker. Now we're going to choke him.
Okay.
We'll get the man to conflict here. He might dive down and roll with this if he feels he really has it. This lets it go.
Where was she giving up the space and beat on like he was doing? Just because it takes so much energy to fight this fight. And he took this on short news.
But he looks like he's in tremendous shape. He's not really down at all. And he's got that confidence to push his pace.
Guy's got a good chin, man. Because, and confidence in his power, because to this point, and that could change, but to this point, he looks like he's willing to take one to give one.
But he's the one who's dropped one almost so far. But it gives him confidence. Well, the coming is away.
But it doesn't worry.
And this is the by Romero too.
Romero, big man.
But he's mean.
Oh, shut your mouth now.
Oh, that was coming. Oh,
Mix your souls of the round.
One round.
As a UFC announcer with a front row seat, I've been known to get pretty excited. And with this latest DraftKings offer, you can too. New customers get 200 instantly in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Now you're feeling it. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, sign up with the promo code, and get 200 instantly in bonus bets when you bet just $5. The crown is yours.
While serving in Iraq, our vehicle was hit, and it was bad. Home, I had to learn to live with the scars, both physical and invisible. Having someone on your side means everything.
DAV helps veterans like Latoya get the benefits they earn. They help more than 1 million
gay students. Every teacher has a student who is gay or trans. I have gay students. I support you, I see you, and I care about you. It's an act of empathy. It's not an act of politics. It's only MAGA that sees sexuality as politics. MAGA is the one that is actually sexualizing children, not us. See, MAGA doesn't think that being gay is a natural thing. Many of them see being gay as a choice. And if you choose to be gay, you are being sinful. And of course, you certainly have the right to your own opinions, but you do not have the right to your own facts. Being gay is not a choice. Every single scientist will tell you that there are gay animals. Even being gay is not a choice. But that doesn't stop them from believing it. And that is why they want to get rid of the Department of Education, because they feel that the Department of Education is setting these standards that is indoctrinating children. One thing that MAGA never talks about are private schools and charter schools. Now, private schools and charter schools have their place in society. Many charter schools are actually better than public schools, but many aren't. You know, it just depends on the school. However, as we all are aware, charter schools, this push to charter schools, what is effectively trying to defund public schools. And the people who are worse off when you defund public schools with charter schools are the hardest hit minority communities. It affects minorities the most. It affects their funding the most. They effectively want to privatize these schools and make a profit out of it. Now, I have taught at a charter school. And before I taught at the charter school, I supported charter schools. But then when I saw what really happens at charter schools and how it really does a disservice to students in minority communities, I was like completely disgusted by what I saw. I want to remind you that the Department of Education has always existed since 1867. It's just existed in different forms. It was initially called the Office of Education in 1867, and it was under the Department of Interior. In 1953, it became the Department of Health, Education, and Welfare, and then the Department of Health, Education, and Welfare split off. One became the Department of Health and Human Services, the other became the Department of Education. Now, the good news is that you can't get rid of the Department of Education without an act of Congress, and I don't
Hard meter, which doesn't get long time. You might be looking for an on goes. Looks like he is, to the money. Well, your story, you know, the same thing, Joe, you got that, keep going. No. It's nobody to sleep, everything's hit. It just doesn't seem like this is fine. He doesn't look anything. He doesn't look like, he doesn't just look like he's trying to knock something, but everything just lands so much impact. And look at the last year. They run, for some. See, but it's not the, it's not again, but it's not one way. You know. big part of the thing. You know, it's some little bits by learning. It's terrible when it's for the barrel where then. On the other, the present fighter, more proposed, the Lennox on top. Even now, it's still like when.
Well, now working right front of the corner, who's such a long ball promise, will be on under 2 minutes to decide it. That's it for one game. Valuable experience improved by Romero as he makes this short notice UFC debut. Not here midweek. I'm just going to pull away a little bit, at least on the numbers in rounds 2 and 3. But we don't have everything back here to Jerusalem.
Yeah, that's amazing, right? When these kids get these opportunities, they come in there and get fired. Like Romero has fought. But then it takes the bench, and it takes the guy in the not that's big here. He takes the chain and they're twice. Him in the fight that's very fun. They're oh, we got time with these kids. Remember, didn't lose. Anything on the right, he did this thing.
No, he looks great, particularly in the first round. And this is a tremendous learning experience. He's a good citizenship bench fighter. He does a big research. And the first time she said it. At the very least, a valuable learning experience for Romero, but we're interesting with a nominal. The things we already know, but he looks even better tonight.
Bertrand not really near modest 1400 favorite. A Romero opportunity. Oh, cracking left hand.
Oh, he's a good boy.
Nearly a late stoppage for David Onama and Roberto Romero. But this is so intense. Stretch. Visual decision coming up next as we continue live on MSU. And with this latest graphic example, you can see you got to get 200 instantly in bonus stats when you get just $5. Now, what the Japanese work with this. Okay, 200 instantly in bonus stats when you get just $5. Double flat. It's short. Inside the numbers on that panel between David Onama and Roberto Romero, big time advantage for the Ugandan in terms of significant head strength landed. Late takes on point for Romero, especially early, and nearly around control time for David Onama. Well, don't miss Country Music's biggest night in the CNA Awards, hosted by Luke Bryant, Nick Magdalene, roasted live Wednesday on ABC. You can stream it next day on Hulu. Scorecards have been tallied. First Buffer making his way into the octagon. I want to find Roberto Romero and shake that man's hand later tonight. Will never on short notice against David Onama. So now, though, for the official decision brought to you by our like official beer sponsor of the UFC, Restream.
Great victory. You look so composed and so professional in there. You took on a guy on short notice and really came and showed out. It's another movie. And you really showed your composure tonight. You in the smooth and technical. How did it feel you in this performance?
I'm glad I got to fight. I'll come into this week. I have no opponent. Again, I want to thank you. Happy to take your part.
Gracias.
Bye, Master. I'll be here. That's a lot of why not sorry?
Congratulations, Dave. It's your victory. Ladies and gentlemen.
Everybody's happy birthday. Shut up. As you walk onto the sunlight. Watch the left for the things that there's a Peter World. I've seen. And go to the left dash once. Off the outside for election 309, and it says the whole of labor. That's huge. Well, that's like in jiu-jitsu is back to the fun pass. Invitational, non things that look good. Like the one that which would be that features the they do like two sort of chins laws. I took it over all the junior and so legitimate chase it all. And so many of us it's linked exclusively on into it. So we fight past December 5. On kind of next one, but like what's it? We go on this we send over maybe.
Thank you so much, John. UFC Director for Jim Miller, the Octagon something in terms of with the most fights and wins in UFC history. Just three black belt folks, 1 day submission and 16 performance wins. Guaranteed exciting action to keep. His end continues to swing forefront as he takes out fourth MMA with David Jackson. Lightweight after moving up from 145 and doing like a once again. With 15 submission wins, they're ready to make a statement. Don't miss these Tuesdays. Written by your own. Now, we'll see funded. A trade better brought to you by TAB. Stable comparison.
Chairman Mahal, Victoria Atlas. Who have served our country, who have family members, who have served our country.
All right, I'm about to upload a video to see if you can a video that's saved to my laptop.
Served our country. Thank you for your
Hey, JD Vance, I found the gift for you. It's free, 100% free. It even has a pull-out couch in it. Speaking of pulling out, too bad your dad didn't pull out because you're a piece of shit.
I want to express gratitude, knowing son of a veteran.
Hey, JD Vance, I found the gift for you. It's free, 100% free. It even has a pull-out couch in it. Speaking of pulling out, too bad your dad didn't pull out because you're a piece of shit. Hey, JD Vance, I found the gift for you. It's free, 100% free. It even has a pull-out couch in it. Speaking of pulling out, too bad your dad didn't pull out because you're a piece of shit.
For his accomplishments, but to those here in the tri-state area, and still a person who was found representing the North State, he makes his second appearance here at Madison Square Garden against David Chips. Not unlike River, Texas Jackson Larson, they seem to have done it all with like all that experience. And as Sergeant well against top level covers, he is very much looking forward to this challenge. It's another tried and tested thing. Coming up next, Chairman.
Hey, JD Vance, I found the gift for you. It's free, 100% free. It even has a pull-out couch in it. Speaking of pulling out, too bad your dad didn't pull out because you're a piece of shit. Hey, JD Vance, I found the gift for you. It's free, 100% free. It even has a pull-out couch in it. Speaking of pulling out, too bad your dad didn't pull out because you're a piece of shit.
In August, shipping this way, and people on the Middle Valley, either has but the joke is not that low anymore. It's going on to that way. A lot of excited to see.
Hey, JD Vance, I found the gift for you. It's free, 100% free. It even has a pull-out couch in it. Speaking of pulling out, too bad your dad didn't pull out because you're a piece of shit.
And he did a lot of very high level experience and excellent groundwork, excellent submission arts, totally long, and it should be a really fun thing against Jim Miller, who's an absolute expert.
Well, when you look at David Jackson, you know, he felt like he weighed something to really big long. The last fight, he said he would get up to 175, and then going down to 145. That's just too much. But when he was in the game, people could guess out the gap. Beating Alexander Hernandez almost 155 right now. Tell him he has a father. He can beat in this division. Let's see how he do it for him.
You make little from 80s, all the way down to 2000, and get the spots to make sure it's one disease diagnosis is at least 2 times every game since 2000.
It's so hard that this team is going through an insane 37, 18, and 1 record with those social shots. That's like a significant issue. I mean, you're lucky to take this is the 8-10 more. The reason why he calls himself that, he is just so thoroughly and so skillful, and he's been in there action good. And he can't get ready to trouble in there.
You've seen it all in his career, not today. Every time he walks there, I really came to appreciate what Jim Miller has done now at these days. Because all the stuff that goes on outside of my ear, that's all. But I get the respect of the people that try to. Jim Miller, we all respect you, buddy. You may not be your peer anymore. It ain't time to leave you, buddy. You go.
All ready to go with the lightweights. Chipping Miller. 57 pro fight for the 41-year-old, taking on the initial win for David Jackson, who was 36, teacher with 3 inches in height. The numbers identical and rich. And Richard Roseman gets on the run. But this one, refund for the year of where you're going to control it. Well, on your hair, you're going to Peterson is on the group. It's on non-marketing. It's free. And here is Jim Miller extending his UFC window as the viewers who really fun appearances. David Jensen influencing more elements and not into the Jackson really. The board is going to make their which is all board is to make sure board is going to make that son. Well, that's why Sean to get Sean really a lot like Jensen. So if you said UFC. It's going to take down he been there on me. That's right. And Bob Jackson. Jackson was good. Between student and coaches for just a lunch. Jackson says that that's a never political direction again. Not never. Develop strictly, but it's a little bit. Right, we can limit lunch. Jackson really can be active. They do a really good job of that might be better. Well, that's why kicking the primary weapon for us is Chiefs, Texas, the states, like that. The only person that's don't get for day. That was the fun, which is what it's like. Right? It was bleeding and popping. There was so much faster. That we have to do it. There's time. There's all it. Guillotine all the guillotine, but a lot of people on that guillotine were. Everyone extended to the 7. She was the pictures. He snaps that guillotine up. It was all right, ladies and gentlemen. Check the guillotine. And Jim Miller. Let's take a look at it again. David Jackson. Look how quickly he cinches this up. Airman guillotine. He wanted to jump right away. Oh, look at him. He's extending it, but just crunching that neck down. Jim Miller. That is an elite guillotine, ladies and gentlemen. Look at it one more time. Marvin. He jumps it. Well, that's before he jumped the guillotine. He jumped the guillotine. But this was like, maybe Jackson's not going anywhere. But he looked at already. Like, oh my God. It's so tight. It's so tight. You immediately recognize your trouble. And the depression on the spine, the way he torques his neck and then under his arm. Oh, you're taught to kind of go into him to relieve the pressure. But they're not going to get Jim Miller in amazing. And once the tap and once it is official, it'll be career submission win number 20 for Jim Miller. He gets a hot fight with Joe Rogan as we continue on.
Well,
let's see. Okay, yeah. So I want to count, and when I get to three, stop. When I say three, you say 4, 5, 6.
okay.
Okay. Well, 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6.
Okay, so no delay. Okay, good. Cool. Because the last time I did it on another platform, it was like an 8 or 10-second delay. I thought you said dog. That's I see a cat.
Well, he moved.
Yeah, okay. What kind of dog you have?
I have lots of dogs.
Do you really?
I do. I'm a vet tech, so they just come in
Oh,
board.
that's cool. Yeah, I love dogs. I have like all my dogs are like all rescues, so
Mine
that's cool.
too.
Very cool. All right, so let's see. So we could debate on here. We could chat off one side, and still and no delay. Your picture looks good. I think everything looks good here. Now, you're watching me on YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I just added my Restream on
Twitch?
Tik. I'm on Twitch. I got Twitch going, YouTube, and then I just did TikTok, and I wanted to see what Tik. Let me. I'll have my wife do that. I wanted to. Let's see. As we're talking, I want to see what it looks like on TikTok.
Oh, okay. Can I turn my camera off?
So you're okay. As long as I can see the window up there, that's fine.
Okay.
You're good. Yeah, you're good. I just want to make sure it's got the like. I just want to see what the layout looks like. As long as your windows popped up there, you're fine.
Okay.
'Cause I think I'm going to start using this. Um, it just makes it easier when you're doing a live and you want to like put stuff up on the board for like sources and stuff like that, as opposed
Yeah.
to just reading it and stuff like that. All right, my wife's going on there right now. Well, I guess I could have logged in on my backup account and took a look at it too. Maga's favorite person is on right now, Joe Rogan. Oh, you left.
Well, basically, he drops blood beyond the people and leave it blind. There's the images in house. The ultimate picture, then like the picture, of course, John's all there. 20 months. Let's know. UFC 309 Sam Brown is with us. Also in the building. Talk about middleweight contender 58 Danny Game. And he went on to Lincoln, the great Anthony Hughes. Our John Eric back inside Madison Square Garden. So John Jones, as many of you know, has always been the assassin. He is no longer a rich for money. Yet here he is, 14 years, and become the man in that octagon, still on top of the commercial.
In the future, John Stone, 23, gonna hold on for over 20 years.
I'm just enjoying this ride, and it's all we get enough medical beds. Scientists, well, it's going to be a lot of stuff. It's a good company. Like the students now, I don't care where I'm just getting started. That's the thing. You're at the end. I'm out. Why not? Because I said so. Human beings that have different temperament and ruthless and primitive drive. It's almost terrifying to look at a person. That's John Jones. And so, I just how you can never fool. I bet you I could. So what is that to be a dream? Because there isn't a little man you can do to make you a man.
You got the responsibility to rate this stuff. You know what? John Jones has done a lot of things to himself. Pretty much was no less. Jones is charged with a felony and brought innocent. I'll be thrilled. Go to jail for the patient right now. We actually turned it in there for me. He's made for this guy's one. I want to see Jim learn from this. Spent a lot of time in darkness, and it got really dark. It got really dark, and I spent a lot of time being depressed. And to be back here and to have this light and the cheers, and it was a dream come true. Super dream probably very finally I work on it. The one of the outside of John Doe's show is who's John and going to do I jokes. I got to see how people treat me. I'm not doing right. I'm not trying to fuck funny. And the reputation is not the best. The result of that was the greater appreciation of what this sport means and what this sport means. What I used to be a musician. I talked about it. TV that you cared about it. It's crazy. Be depressed that way, but it's not MTV at the time. It felt like going last year's people to be with players was significant. Honestly, it's really necessary. Tell what you've done. Just try to do the right thing. Use of so it is a profession means constant cancel people are able to well it's right now. It's but again, something. This is the service. And we do it for the water.